Hi lads. Welcome to Conan Exiles. Hi Gemma.
Well, it's Friday. It's 7 o'clock. That must mean only one thing. It must be stream time. Hello everybody, good to see you once again. Let's have a look who's here. Cathy Ann. Good to see you. Hope you're good. See you've been helping people out on the server there. Hope they're not being too much trouble. But yeah, we're back at it again. Hopefully all will go well. Hopefully we won't get any hiccups this week, but you know, who knows. But we'll try not to jinx it, as the saying goes. Fingers crossed everything will be that's good. Hopefully everything will go well.
Crossed fingers, crossed fingers, crossed fingers.
Yeah, exactly. So as always, as tradition, this is the current bazaar at the start of the stream. Still got the main feature, the onsen setting, which I've got to say is again pretty good set, so I do recommend it if you're considering it.
Rob won't be with us as he is exhausted.
Oh, bless him. Yeah, no worries. Well, hope he has a good rest. Hope he's alright. So yeah, usual main feature, and then the other featured pieces are always in. Yeah, hope he's okay. Hope he has a good rest and feels a bit better soon. I'm sure you'll fill him in if he misses anything. So yeah, we are back at it once again with our little playthrough. We're going to carry on with this. There we go. Apologies about the light. It quite typically seems to have just been wanting to go night time, as I've got here.
Just overdone it this week.
Hello Alan, good to see you. It's just one of them weeks where it's done a bit too much. Yeah, I can understand that one. I've had some weeks like that. That's kind of why I haven't had any videos out this week. I intended to do a couple, but just haven't got round to it. It's just been one of those weeks. Hopefully get back on track this coming week. Oh, boss has arrived. Hang on, good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're good. So yeah, as I got here, of course, it's typically just decided to go night time, so apologies for that one. Many will know where we are. We are just down here at the end of New River, and we said at the end of last week's episode we'll have a go at our first dungeon, so I thought we'd take on the dregs and see how we go. And at the end of last stream we were talking about perfected weapons. I have actually quickly done the perfected weapons journey step, because it's quite self-explanatory and easy to do, so I quickly did that one. So our friend's now rocking a perfected version of a mace, so she's hitting a little bit harder, which is good. And we're also using a slightly better shield than the basic one I had, and a perfected war axe, I think it is. So we'll be doing a little bit more damage as well, which is pretty good. Got Gem with us, the horse of course. She's just up there with the bedroll down, because when we've done in here, I would like to go back up around near to Seppenmaru again, and just kind of north of Seppenmaru, because there's something I want to show you. But we'll
hi lads and crew.
We'll let you wait for that one. Teddy Trent, hello, good to see you. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. So, if we're all familiar with the dregs, obviously we need to get back down this ramp here, get up onto the stairs and kill somebody on the top of it to get the door open. Hopefully that goes to plan. But we'll take our time. I've done it a few times, obviously, as I'm sure we all have, but we'll just have a go through it. See how we get on. We may take on the spider boss if I feel that she's strong enough to do it, but we'll have to see with that one. But we'll get through it, get it done, and then we'll, as I say, we'll venture up sort of northwest a little bit again, because there's a nice little thing that I want to show you all, which we'll keep as a surprise. I know I'm trying to put my torch on, but I haven't even got it on the bar, but apologies for that one. I do have night time sped up, so this should be really quick. It should be daytime in next to no time, hopefully. I did have it sped up, so... Okay. Do I even have my torch? Yes, I do. Let's put it there in place of that one. There we go. Doesn't make a huge difference, I realise, but should help a little bit. So how's everyone finding everything at the minute? Are we, sorry, knocking my microphone there. Are we all coping with the current problems that are going on with the game? Is everybody still playing? Or has anybody found any other issues that weren't an issue before? Interesting to know. I've seen one with...
Yay. The sprint toggle is back.
Oh yes, I thought about you, Kathy, and when they said they were changing that, I thought, that's not only me that'll be happy to see that one, I know somebody else that can't wait for that. So yeah, big relief all round. I think it was Eradication was talking about it in his video, and he even said, especially where there's people who would struggle having to keep the thumb or whatever on that button to keep it going. And yeah, thought of you straight away. I thought, yeah, he's exactly right. There are people who, even I find it a struggle, so I could imagine what it's like for you. Come in here, please, young man. The dregs.
Beaming face with smiling eyes.
No, come in here, come in here. There we go.
Finding a lot of items that can't be repaired at the moment.
Right. Did they fix Silent Legion? Because I know they said that Silent Legion was one, wasn't it, that you couldn't repair and it was supposed to be fixed, but I'm not actually sure with that one. I know that was one of the ones that shouldn't be. Well, it's supposed to have been fixed. No. Honestly. But yeah, it was... There's a little hotfix we got a few days back. I thought, oh, another little hotfix, right, okay. I can't show you on here, obviously, 'cause I'm not on my server, but I'm sure most of you know, when you've got an NPC in your inventory, so a Berserker, for example, and then you place them... For you it would be on your hotbar, obviously, on your keybind number bindings, but for me it's on console, on your controller. If I'm putting those Berserkers from my inventory onto there, so that radial wheel, when I hover over them to highlight them, and I can see them there on the screen before I place them down, I've been noticing, for example, it will display a female Berserker, and then when I place them on the ground, it changes it to a male. Or sometimes if it's a male with one hairstyle, I'll go to place them down, and when I place them down it will still be a male, but a different appearance again. And my immediate reaction was just, I literally said out loud when I saw it, can you break anything else? You know, I just thought, seriously, what else is there that can possibly get broken that isn't already broken?
Send you a link to a video. Totally fine for me on my server.
Alright, thanks buddy. Yeah, I'll check that out. Maybe that's a console thing. Wouldn't surprise me because we do get different bugs and glitches, don't we, on console sometimes to PC. But yeah, cheers for that. I'll check that one out after the stream. Right. So we'll want our dredger there, that was our recipe. Now of course over in that corner is a new 3-skull crocodile. Wondering whether it's worth trying to get her to take it on or not. See how she does with the regular ones first. I think it's a crocodile, is it? Or lizard, whatever they're supposed to be in here, I can never remember what they're called. these guys. But yeah, I can do decent damage to it. See, this is why I wish we had some sort of mods on console where, like you can, where you can hit a creature or look at it and it tells you what it's called. We don't have that privilege, unfortunately. Get that guy.
They are called dead.
Yeah.
I wish manual harvesting would disable when I target lock an enemy.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin. Yeah, that's...
Salamander, I think.
Yeah, salamanders, that's the one. That's like the ones near the Black Galleon, isn't it? I know you're always saying, Yangar, they're, is it iguanas, really, is the real life name for them. What they call salamanders in this game. Yeah. We just got another point, didn't we? No, we didn't. Thought we did. Must have been her that got it. She must have got a level up. Yeah, I don't think we'll bother with the big guy, to be quite honest. Not sure if she's quite ready for that one just yet. Unless we've just pulled him right now, but no, we're good.
I hate getting a handful of bugs and some plant fiber when I'm trying to order my friend to save me.
Oh yeah, I know. It's so annoying, that one, isn't it? Especially on console. I know what you mean. You're tapping square to tell them to attack that enemy, and instead of them attacking the enemy, you're picking a stone up or picking a branch up or getting plant fibre or insects. Yep. I know exactly what you mean with that one. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. You're trying to give an attack command, and instead of giving a command, you're picking stuff up. Yep. Totally agree. Absolute pain in the bum, that one. Right. So far, so good. How's everybody's week been? Hope you've all had a good one. Not too busy, I hope. Hope you're all looking forward to the weekend. And anybody doing anything exciting for the weekend, or is it just a nice, quiet, chill one? Always interesting to hear what you guys are up to. Right. Carry on round.
Not the best. A fibromyalgia flare.
Oh gosh. Well, I hope you're feeling a bit better now.
Hey Kathy Ann, what have you been doing to Robert to cause him to be exhausted? Face with hand over mouth. Ode me duckess. Better now and looking forward to next week.
How do gaming? How do my ducks? Good to see you. So we hit that one, and then hopefully.
Major and Duck.
And Major Dan, good to see you.
Chance would be a fine thing, Major.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about our new friends here. Is she going to get up here, or is she just going to stay down there?
I cut my hair this morning. My head is buttery smooth.
Oof.
The hands are left up. Kathy and Manic stuff.
Oh. Forgotten just what this dungeon's like. Being a newbie. But we say it all the time, don't we? You get so used to being, a level 60 fully geared player, and you've already got everything and all the gear, and you can hit like a truck. You forget what it's like to be a newbie. Yeah, and no
It's
spoilers.
crazy to go back to the beginning, but so much fun. Here
Oh,
people lurking and shooting zombies.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no spoilers in case anybody hasn't seen it yet, but
Yeah,
all I will
tried
say...
the Nomad challenge, it went tits.
All I will say is, Angar, it's a nice job on your new series. First
Another kid
episode.
is ordering attacks in the dreads when standing in water.
Very interesting. I won't give any spoilers in case not everybody's seen it yet, but if you haven't, why haven't you? Do check out his latest
THX bud.
series that he's doing. First episode out today. Very interesting, of course, but I won't spoil anything. So go check it out for yourselves. I can highly recommend it. Definitely. Oh, there comes the water. Up we go. Oh, come on.
I enjoyed it, Angar. Thank you. Angar is queued up to play next.
We carry on through. Has anybody ever figured out what those voices are actually saying? Or do we just think it's just a load of rubbish? So I've never really actually figured out what they're saying. Come on, is it coming up? Yeah, there we go. I need to get up onto here, I believe it is.
It's Angelo whispering chaos to me.
Angelo whispering chaos, yeah, it probably is. You're probably right.
She said she's hungry and you're done. We get subtitles on the PC in English.
Yeah, I think we do get the subtitles on PlayStation as well. I think I've just got them turned off, possibly. That might have been why. So now if I remember, we need to ping that one. And then I could have jumped back in that side actually, couldn't I? Been a bit slow there.
And we need of Angar's new series has decided it for me. I'm going to start a new playthrough. I love the early game.
Very nice. Yeah, it's definitely a reminder and a refresher when you do start again of just how it was when you started. And when you haven't got all that strength and power and survivability like you have at the end.
She really just keeps calling you beloved and urges you to come to her.
Ah, that's what she's saying, is it? She wants our blacksmith to go to her, does she? Oh, have I just mistimed that? Yep, I was being over keen. Should have waited. I was being a bit over keen then, thinking I could rush across that quick. Oh, sorry. Microphone again, I keep catching it. Let's try again. Come on. Oh, there we go. Put those back on. Right. Do we try the spider?
But Major Dan, no such thing as might do something stupid for me or a certain low.
Might do something stupid or a certain... I don't think it's that bad, I'll do. I don't think you're that bad. Let's face it, us doing something daft or stupid makes good content because it makes people laugh. We might think it's stupid or feel daft for it, but if it makes our viewers laugh, then we know we've done good. Oh, there she is, right. Yeah, she's full health. Now,
Give me enough ale, all is good.
Little word of advice.
I think I got that sense.
If you're going to fight the spider, bring it up the top up here. because at least up here you're not going to get knocked into the acid, are you? Now I don't know if daggers are any good on this thing, or what do we reckon? Do you think daggers will do anything to it? It kind of doesn't help that she's got it stuck on the stairs where it is.
Major Dan sign of the horns.
Oh, we're kind of stuck now. No, come over here. No, return, come here. See? What we were just saying about something stupid. We've we've just messed up on the spider already. Oh, has it just... yeah. There we go. I think it just reset. Yeah, it did. Right. Let's pull it again. So yeah, you've got more space up here, but at the same time, be careful, because if it goes down in the water, just like that, you're going to have problems. So try and keep it up this side if you can. And I hate fighting spiders, I'll be brutally honest with you. Not so bad with the little ones, but these big ones, ugh, don't like them. Horrible. Ugh. So if you don't like spiders, look away for the next few minutes. And I apologise. I want to see if I can get a decent weapon off it. She's doing alright, it's going down, so...
8-legged bloody freaks.
Yeah, horrible, aren't they? Berserker. What's she called? Yeah, she's going to end up dying, I think. She's almost dead here. Going to end up losing our brutes, I think, because of the poison. Stamina. Oh, is she gonna?
She's good.
Yep. Only just so. Another couple of hits there from that spider, a bit more poison I think, and she would have been a goner. And this is okay armour that's made by a tier 4 durability armourer. Obviously it's not got any plating on it or anything.
Okay, I'm back, sitting down with Savoy and chips.
If it was the shield right, it'd have had a bit more armour still,
Yes, but the spider gets no cigar this time.
That was, yeah. That was definitely a close one. It was risky, I know, but look, for the purposes of entertainment, as they say, thought we would give it a risk. What did we get?
A Kathy and Mannix mushy piece.
Take that, take the fragment. Take the cleaver. No blade. But I kind of half expected
Not
that.
today, couldn't be bothered.
Did think that we wouldn't necessarily get it, but it was worth a try, so... I think, is it Blade of the Seven Winds that boss can drop?
What's Savoy Kathy Ann?
Oh, hello. Where did you come from?
Glad I went to cook dinner. You picked on a spider. You.
Yeah. Nearly lost our brute to that spider as well. She took quite a hammering off her. But
Major Dan bloody tasty.
but she's still here, she still lives to tell the tale, thank goodness. But it was close. And I think it's the Blade of the Seven Winds. Is it that one, or is it another one I'm thinking of? That boss can drop. I know it's a katana. Not Masashi's. I don't think you can get Masashi's Black Blade from it, because that's from the Almorea or out of a chest, I think. I don't think that boss drops.
Basically a sausage with red casing.
Yep.
A speciality around the coasts here.
Savoy is pretty nice, gotta say. Proper good Friday night tea, that one. As long as you've got a nice good strong cup of tea with it, of course. Or a cup of char, as some people call it. Gotta be Yorkshire tea, of course.
So a brand name, or is it a specific type of sausage?
Just give me...
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Specific type.
Hello. Oh, hello. I'm gonna eat that heart from the skeletons, and they technically don't have one.
Sir, should be on Timmy Taylor's if you want Yorkshire.
Yeah, we only drink Yorkshire tea in this house. Best brew there is. PG tips are okay, but Yorkshire tea is definitely the best one.
Found it on Google. I'll have to see if I can get them here in Canada.
Yeah.
I meant beer.
Well, you never know. Am I going back the wrong way now? Yeah. Getting lost in the easiest dungeon in the
Second
game.
only to Scottish blend winking face. I love Yorkshire tea.
Yeah. PG tips and Tetley aren't too bad, but... Right, I'm going the wrong way now, aren't I? It is this way. Don't mind me, chat, I'm just going round in circles. Cracking up. So, yeah.
My MRS won't drink out but Yorkshire.
Hey. Like the advert says, isn't it? It's a right proper brew.
Almost as lost as Odoo.
It's a proper brew. That's what they say. Right, we need to get up the top so I can see where I'm going. Except I can't see where I'm going because it's still dark. I need to be over here somewhere.
At Kathy and Mannix I have an excuse, I'm normally drunk.
Yeah, I'm not. This is just me getting lost like I normally do, so I won't worry about it. That's my excuse. Right. There we go, this is where I want it to be. There we go.
At Odoo rolling on the floor laughing excuses, excuses.
Poor Odoo. Where's she gone? Is she still underneath? Right, then we're going to get that one all the way over there.
Been off work for a week. My liver is begging me to go back.
Oh man, oh, I'm gonna miss the jump. Come on. This is always finicky to this bit, always. Yeah, gonna have to wait for it to come up again there.
A go-do face with tears of joy.
Always have the same problem with this bit. Just getting the jump right with it. Always. There we go. Always a bit finicky, that bit.
Can't
Or finicky.
have to dig, but I'm still listening.
Ah, you're alright. You're here, that's the main thing. You're here with us. That's what matters. Get that guy.
Game Lapsy.
Right, that's that guy out of the way. I'm just going to go around the other way because I want to get the other guy out of the way as well. Because there are two skeleton friends, or skelly friends if you want to call them that. Usually. Yeah, there he is. Going straight for our friend, of course.
Where would the streamers be WI out Markath?
Exactly. Where would we be? Yeah. Too true. Too true. Right. We're gonna give a bit more to our stamina. Right. This is where we've got to be real careful here.
Hi guys and gals, love this dungeon. It the mothering instinct, smiling face with smiling eyes.
Get the daggers ready. Here it comes.
Hi Troy.
Troy, good to see you.
If I ever stream I hope you're there. If I don't kill myself with stupidity it's starving.
Oh, like when you're with your purge base how do where you kept talking about falling off the edge into the river underneath and you kept doing it. And then you're like, oh damn, how many more times am I going to fall down here? I remember that one. Yeah. Come on. Is she actually in there attacking it?
I think the language was a little stronger.
It probably was, to be fair. Yeah. Is it going to come out, or is it just going to stay in there the whole time? Where's she gone?
Guaranteed. I remember that as well. How many times was it? 10. 11.
Oh, I think we've just lost our... Oh no, we haven't, she's there. I thought we just lost her. Alright. I like how he's not spitting at me though. I just don't like how he's not coming out of the thing again yet. This rate, I'm going to run out of arrows before he's... Is this guy bugged out or something? Is he still taking damage or is he bugged out or something? Can't tell.
I think he is bugged.
Yeah. Because he's just going at her constantly. Is he taking damage still? Can't tell if his health's going down or not. Is his HP still going down?
So how's you all doing? When the server was down yesterday I restarted my solo game with the boosted settings from the server much better down.
Yeah, I don't know why it went down. It was weird. We didn't.
Probably just in the poop water to attack it, but try circling it a few times. Might help.
We didn't pull the server down or anything. It just suddenly I was on it earlier, and then I noticed later on it was showing that it was down. And I was like, oh, that's strange. She's still hitting it. She's still hitting it on the wreck. I can hear her.
Defo taking damage.
Yeah, he's nearly dead, isn't he? Just taking a lot more with the bone arrows because they're not doing a huge amount of damage to him. She's in there hitting it as well. I can hear her hitting him. She's not taking damage to the poison though, I don't think. Which I think they used to do, if I'm correct. If the follower went in there, the poison used to kill them. Definitely bugged though, I think. He should have been coming out by now. Something definitely not right there.
Way back when. It's a buggy beast.
Definitely is. There we go.
Damage for some time now.
There we go. We got it. There's usually a book here somewhere. It's probably under his flipping body, isn't it?
So many new spikes.
Do I have?
Taken damage from the poison since at least chapter 3. Yeah, I know Portal had some server issues yesterday. Was back up pretty quick.
Yeah, I thought that's what it must be. We noticed it was suddenly down. We were like, huh, why is the server down? What's going on? So it must have been, it was on G-Portal's end, I think. Like you say, oh, there's the book. So I'll grab that. Apologies about the first person mode there a minute. So yeah, there we go. That's the dregs. At least we managed to do it, eventually. Would have been a little quicker, obviously, but surprise, surprise, good old game bugs are there still, so, you know. No surprise there, I suppose. But we conquered it. Let's head on out. So what's everybody else's plans for food today or this evening, depending on what time of day it is for you where you are? We've actually had our evening tea, shall we call it? That's what we call it here. We had some pasta bolognese about an hour or so before the stream. So yes. we've had our tea tonight. Can I guess what Angar's having? Curry by any chance? Nah, it's not going to be curry. It might be Chinese, just to throw me. Unless, of course, you're back on the curry.
At Angar chicken and chips.
Chicken and chips. I like it. Right.
Just had bockwurst boiled in beer, with syrup and mustard hot dogs.
Ooh, that sounds very nice.
Good guess, hushed face.
Yeah, that sounds very nice.
Ooh, yummy.
Right. As I said, I want to head northwest again towards Seppenbury because we have something that I would like to show you all. Yes, it's not spectacular. Well, I don't think it is. But it will be adequate, shall we say.
With that amount of salt, I can feel the water evaporating from my body. Cornish hens and potatoes with something green on the side for us later tonight.
Ooh. That sounds very nice. Mmm. Very nice too. Right.
Posh nosh.
Posh nosh. Mmm. I've been trying to think recently as well of a different game to play, shall we say. Not saying I'm giving up on Conan, but just while we seem to have some of the issues that we have and the problems that there are, whether it's worth having a look at something else. But obviously I don't want to just
I'm
do
sure that was a euphemism when I was a kid.
something else that people won't like to watch kind of thing. You know, I'd like it to be something that people will
Now,
still
I
enjoy.
like your menu, Troy. Inch thick pork chops, basmati rice seasoned with thyme and a spinach salad with lemon balsamic dressing and pin.
Ooh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, so obviously I don't want to just play just anything. I'd rather it be
Nice.
something that people would like to watch and enjoy watching, obviously.
More posh nosh.
But again, it would still need to be something that I already have potentially, or that I enjoy playing. Because obviously, if it's a game I've never played or I don't enjoy playing, obviously it's going to be a bit more tricky for me. It's just deciding what exactly.
Mash and rice though major.
So not really too sure what we'll do. Like I say, it doesn't mean I'm giving up on Conan, because being honest, this was the game that made my channel. But I just think, well, there's the issues that there is, it would be wise just to kind of change things up a little bit now and again. So you're going to hit that guy a couple of times and you're going to give up on him, are you? Right, okay. So I better get off and help you then.
Nowadays, I have to eat posh. The salty stuff that I really love would kill me, grinning face of sweat.
Oh, I know what you mean. We've had to look at cholesterol and stuff recently, and yeah, if you're not too careful with it, oof.
Can't wait to get playing Manor Lords. Lol, that why I make homemade.
I mean, Gem has tried to.
Inspiring fans in the house. I just started a game. Having fun so far, lots to learn. It's
Oh
the whole
gosh,
thing
yeah,
about
there
new
is.
to me. I've
Um,
been looking at Manor Lords and Soulmask.
I haven't played Skyrim before, but I have, and obviously I've done it on stream, played Elder Scrolls a lot in the past. Not played it so much recently, I've only played it on
Manic's homemade
the stream a couple of times, but the Elder Scrolls Online is one game that I have a good few hours in. I don't know a lot about it now because a lot has changed since I've played it, but that is something myself and Jem are getting back into. We've kind of been playing it a little bit at times. I've not been on for a little while, but that is a game that's one that I do have that I used to do quite a bit with, and they have a new DLC coming out in June called Gold Road. Of course, I am intrigued for when Dune Awakening comes out, whether that's going to be on console, because that would be pretty cool if it is. Don't know if it is going to be as yet. It may only be PC, but it would be nice if it is on console as well.
I usually don't eat this good, but I ain't starving, thankfully.
That Dune Awakening definitely looks intriguing, shall we say. And obviously DayZ is another game.
Skyrim. I go back to it frequently. Mountain Blade, Bannerlord is also a favorite.
Yeah, DayZ's my other kind of big favourite, which is a zombie apocalypse
defeated by ornamental grass.
Survival game, if you will. Pretty much sandbox, you know, you write your own story. You get your character, you spawn somewhere randomly along the coast, and it's up to you to try and survive against, if you're playing official servers, survive against other players. And you can find all sorts of different weapons and melee weapons, different clothing, different armour, so you can eventually get yourself geared up into full military gear if you like that kind of thing. And then obviously you've got to find food and drink to eat and survive. I think I must have her set on guard me or something.
Can't play Bannerlord, something keeps going Pete. Can't get full screen, FPS is in the gutter. Fallout 4 got free next-gen update for consoles yesterday.
Yeah, I never played Fallout 4, unfortunately. I played Fallout... Put my teeth back in. Fallout 76 a little bit. But again, it's one of them that was just struggling with the whole UI side of it, etc. It was becoming a bit of a problem, unfortunately.
Fallout 4 is much better than 76.
Right. Maybe have to have a look into it. So, now I don't expect you all to be amazed,
for the TV series, I suppose.
Because obviously, as I say, this isn't spectacular. It's not the best, but it's functional, is a word to call it, if that's a word I suppose, and it will be adequate for what we need. But it's what our young lady, our character, requested.
I have a Nerd Rage Vault Boy from Fallout 4 tattoo on my shoulder.
So if we... Where am I looking? I need to get the right spot. That's weird. Why have we got music that's from the flipping Frost Temple area down here? Never heard that before.
Really, Odu? I have had no issues with it.
Let me just
My brother keeps telling me, but haven't had time.
Let me just get the right spot here. Have I got the wrong place? I haven't actually marked it. Have I come out at the right area? Sure, it was around here. Bear with me, chat. I've kind of lost something. Right, where was it? Aha! Whoops, that was a bit of a jump. I think I've come too far over. I think. He says, wondering where it's gone.
At Major Dan, honestly it's unplayable, was one of the first things I did on YT. I love the game. Fire on champs FTW. Hey Major Dan, after killing Anis the witch, later on when I went back to her house I got jumped by 4 higher level thugs. Do they keep C? Round endy round he goes, where he stops even he don't know.
Yeah, found it. Found what I was looking for.
The hardest part of playing Fallout 4 is not cheating. There's just so many exploits.
I was looking in the wrong location. Like I say, it's not spectacular. It's not one of my best, but as we said about looking for a future location, and it's what our young lady, our aspiring blacksmith here, what she requested and what she wanted. So what she wants she gets. So there we go. More than adequate space in here to add other things in and even rejig it if we want to do. Got
How
all
the
of
hell
it.
did you lose a house? Are you on PC or console, Odu?
How the heck did I lose a house? Yeah, good question. That's a very good question. I don't know how I lost it. But yeah, got all the...
Kevin Myers' hardest thing is trying not to yeet your PC/console out the window.
Just all the basics of what we already had, and just a couple of additionals.
Major Dan PC.
Pretty much everything like we've got down at New River. Just nothing in them yet, because obviously I haven't finished setting them all up. Plenty of space here again for more storage, I still haven't got around to putting everything in yet. And then just got our cooking over here.
Nice build. I haven't been here for a while.
And then what I'm thinking up here, we've got these bits in here which we'll need to use at some point.
Don't worry, earlier I couldn't find. My base kept getting distracted and disorientated.
And then this little rooftop bit that we have.
It's been a while since I played Skyrim, and
Got this overlooking the water. So on the map,
I guess it's time for another playthrough.
We are just here. Similar location to where Angar had his last base on his playthrough, which was further across here, on the other side of the water. But this rooftop bit I thought we could use if we need to put planters and things down eventually to grow our various flowers and things that we'll need. We've got a nice open area to do that. And then up here eventually we can have our nice little bathtub and bed for our spawn point and what have you. Up here needs a bit of work doing to it yet. Like I say, it's nowhere near finished. It was just something quick that I threw up just in yesterday. Probably not as great as it could have been, but it's functional for what we'll need it to be. And then it's on split level.
Major Dan, it's ever since I got my new rig. At a loss.
And then just on the edge of the water I've just jutted it out like this a little bit with some steps, so that we've got some fish traps, just the basic fish traps obviously just down here, so that we can catch some fish for oil. But this is where we are, like I say. I thought this is kind of a good little spot because we're right near to Seppenrue for getting our friends from Seppenrue when we need them. And we're kind of near to get up north when we want to start venturing up to
I'm working on buying a house in Whiterham.
The Highlands, and then we can get across to the Den if we need to, etc, etc. But yeah, I think this will obviously do us. What I'll probably do off camera at some point is when we're ready to move up here, I will grab a load of the stuff, load the horse up, load one of the followers up and bring them all back up with the stuff we need from our little starter bit down there.
There is so much going on in that game. The North feels like home.
So we won't obviously stay down on Noob River the whole time, but we need to get a little bit better yet before we can think about taking on like Clail's Stronghold and certainly get our friend leveled up a bit more. Oh, she's just got her second perk now, which isn't terrible because it gives her a minus to agility, which isn't a problem, but ideally I don't want red negative numbers on there, so we'll have to level our sorcery up and everything as well.
I haven't played it on my new rig, but I'll try it and see.
So that we can maybe change her out. We'll see how she gets to level 20. She could get something at level 20 that gets rid of everything else. But ideally, if we can get a friendship wheel made up here and bring our taming gear up, we could take her into Sepamura once she's strong enough. See if we can get a Relic Hunter Fighter 3 even.
Thumbs up.
Get them knocked out because they'll be a little bit stronger and a bit more HP than her. So that's something we'll have to look at doing as well. So we'll leave Gem there for a moment. So yeah, that's what I thought I would quickly just put together for something a bit different for us. Because as I said last week, we've got many thousands of hours in this game, farming materials and resources and everything, and I'm sure a lot of you have done the same or seen it enough times. So I didn't want to be boring you all with it. We did it a little bit at the beginning for our starter.
Sacred Hunt back next Wednesday. Will Odu get it this time?
Oh, it's back next Wednesday, right. That's good to know.
I just leveled a brute and she got like 3,300 HP. Surprised me she did so well after the nerf. I bloody hope so.
Yeah, I mean they can still get a decent amount of HP. Nowhere near as good as what they were getting, and they certainly don't hit anywhere near as hard as they used to do. But they're still okay. They're still pretty good early game followers, you know, to have following you around and carrying bits and pieces for you and helping you fight and what have you. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, ideally you want to get up to like where we are. We want to be getting ourselves a Relic Hunter Fighter 3 potentially, well possibly a 2, but
the issue with Cimmerians at the mounds.
Ideally we want a 3 to start with, and then maybe a Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker eventually, but we don't want to be running before we can walk, so to speak. Oh, hello Kudo. Want to get him, please? There we go.
Purple Lotus Orgs and RHTS from Silver Mine.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. Now you've got the NPCs in the Silver Mine. You could get them. We could get them from there. Get the. Did I have it unlocked? Can't remember if I got it all locked or not. I'd have to double check if we've already done that journey for the friend maker, as we like to call it, and if we've got the purple orbs, or if not, I'll get over to the jungle and get a sandstorm mask made for one thing. Get ourselves over to the jungle. Get some purple and some black lotus, which we'll need, unless we get lucky and get any out of chests anywhere, which you can.
Without aggroing them.
That's true, yeah, you can kind of. I remember, I think you did it, didn't you, Angar, a little while back? If you see the two on the left as you go in. If you just stand far back enough, if you just chuck the orbs from there, it will knock them out. And yeah, when they introduced that, that was one of the first things.
I just made the Greater Job Centre.
It's a Greater Job Centre. Job Centre Plus. That the one. Yeah, Job Centre Plus, the big one. Yeah, when that got added, I was thinking when I was seeing all the stuff coming up for it and people talking about it, even Whack 4863, I never heard anybody mention that you could go in there, knock those relic hunters out, and pull them out and put them on your wheel of friendship, or to your job centre, as we call it. Nobody mentioned whether that was doable, so when the update was coming out, that was one of the first things. I've said it many times, that's one of the, I even did a video on it. I went there, put a wheel down outside, went in, tested the orbs and the truncheon, excuse me, yep, knocked them out, no problem. Went out the door with them, put them on the wheel, just like you can from Unnamed City and from the wine cellar. So probably if you're just starting out, if you're not quite comfortable with Unnamed City, and you're certainly not ready for the wine cellar, then obviously, yeah, you've only got the two at the beginning just after Seth, you could go try and go for those, but can be a bit tricky. But yeah, like you say, Silver Mine, if you just stand back just far enough, you've got at least 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6, is there? You've got like 2 on the left, 2 near the ramp, and then there's 1 in the little cave room on the right hand side with the 1 skull boss that also can drop Silent Legion armor, which can be useful. So yeah, that can be worth a look at also. So we'll definitely have to consider that one and see what we're gonna do. No, you're not on attack everything, are you? No, you're not. That's good. Jim will still be on attack nothing. I think that's a fighter 3, is it? Can kind of tell with the level 3s the way they've got the different top on compared to the normal relic hunters. So yeah, but we certainly don't want to be tackling something like that when you've got all of these around. You'd have the whole town on you. That was another one, I think, or was that a... yeah. Yep. So another one there. I tell you what, while we're here, why don't we quickly go and see, before I do anything else, get a quick drink. Why don't we go see if our good old friend Seth the Drunk is prepared to drop us another truncheon, or friendship stick, as we like to call it. No flotsam this time.
So, does anyone know if the Cimmerian issue at the mounts has been fixed? Starting a new run means it'll be a while until I get up there. Truncheon time.
I don't honestly know with regards to the Cimmerians. It's a bit hard to tell on my server because obviously my character's geared up and what have you, being max level and what have you. And I haven't noticed a huge problem with it, but people have been saying it's an issue. So as to whether it's been fixed or not, unless it was in the patch notes from the hotfix, I couldn't tell you. Why is she not? This is another thing again you'll find. Even though she was stood right at the door with me, she's not come in. So, return. Sometimes a little jump can... there we go. Spawn them in. So if you ever get that, try the return or just do a little bit of a jump around and eventually they will hopefully teleport into you. This is when you get reminded how good you are as a max level, when you can come in here and pretty much one-shot Seth with a one hit. She took a bit of damage off him there, and she didn't, like I said, decent armour. It was made by a tier 4. Right, do we think we've got one or not? What do we reckon? Place your bets.
I say yes.
those that said yes can go to the top of the class, because look at that. Top marks.
Woo.
Top marks to those who called it and said we will.
Streamer luck again.
Shh! Don't spoil it! Yep. Oh dear. I'll be honest, I didn't think we were. I thought we weren't going to get it. We probably won't, but you know. After all, we did, so there we go.
But you're not Angar. How did you get it so soon? Beaming face with smiling eyes.
Well, then
Secrets
that'd just be telling. Can't give the trade secret away. Angar will fall out with me if I give the trade secret away. I don't want that, but I just got a good friendship. I don't want to lose him as a friend already. Ah, dear.
I ain't dropped one in ages. But pa, I've got the axe of the lion lol.
Oh, Axe of the Lion, nice. Got our 3 guaranteed tier 3 dancers. Always tier 3 in here, guaranteed. Which is cool. Better now you've got the orbs, because you can come in, throw a couple of orbs down.
However, I was just in there a minute ago
And you can, you know, grab them really easy without...
Didn't get it. Disappointed face.
Ugh.
The gods of random have smiled upon you, grinning, squinting face, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Yeah. But yeah, always guaranteed tier 3s in there, like I said, with the orbs. Now you can throw the purple orbs down, and you, because at one time, if you went in there with a truncheon, as soon as you hit one of them, all 3 of them would attack you. These guys...
You're not streaming.
These guys that all come running in, the ones that are wandering that come running in. Oh dear me. Behave yourselves, boys and girls. Ah dear.
Good point. It only works when you're streaming, right?
As far as I know, these 2 are still always guaranteed.
There's
Set priests.
Sacrifices under his patio to the RNG gods. I had a great day on Angar's server last week. Found the king in his niche for the first time, and the red mother dropped her torch.
Oh,
on the floor laughing,
very
on the
nice.
floor laughing.
Very
So
nice.
it never happened.
So yeah, they're always 2 guaranteed set priests. Because they did change it now that here, instead of getting 3 set priests, so it would have been 1, 2 and 3, it's now only this spot that will spawn the priest. And obviously it's going to be the set priest, the set high priest,
Yay,
or
Troy.
one of the named
Smiling
ones.
face with sunglasses.
I can't remember the names of what they're called.
Sure, Troy. Pictures.
Can't remember the names now of the named set priests that spawn here. Well, I know there's a male and a female, isn't there? So you can have more of a thingy now, RNG, that you have to keep killing this spot just to get a set priest, or those 2 up there, and of course the one in the marketplace is still there. It's just now these will always be a couple of fighters, or an archer and a fighter.
Beaming face with smiling eyes.
So a little bit different with that one. I'll get her to get rid of him. Well, I thought that person was about to come running and join in, but they didn't bother, so... Okay then. They didn't want to come and fight us, so they made the best choice there. Don't get involved. Right. Just trying to think, do we want to check anywhere else while we're here? No, don't think so at the moment.
I don't think they liked the game you were playing.
Yeah, possibly not. Not the torch. Right, this is where I've got
See
to
the
remember.
depths to which society has fallen. The "I don't want to get involved" attitude has reached Sepamaru.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Like, meh, I don't want to get involved. Not my fight. I ain't getting involved. It's a good way to put it. I like it.
I have a few screenshots. No idea how to get to them at the moment. Now if I could get the Sword of Kron to drop.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one if you could get that. Where am I going here again? Of course, I've lost the house once again. I need to put a marker down.
It's okay, Troy. We believe you, really. Beaming face with smiling eyes.
I need to be putting a marker down so I don't lose this house again. Doesn't help because I haven't got the stronghold on my map yet. Because I haven't marked
Put a
that on
bed
my...
down, that will mark it. Kokeft. It's all good fun.
Yeah, that's true. I could put a bedroll down, couldn't I? When I find it again. Oh dear me. Bet you're all sat there laughing at me right now, aren't you? I don't blame you if you are. Should be just over to the right, up here somewhere. If I remember correctly.
Left.
Left.
I was goofing off by the summoning place a few days ago and found the lore about the imps for the first time. Is that the opposite of Kite Cathian? Winking face with tongue, winking face with tongue major.
How can you lose a house so easily? Honestly. Such a noob.
Beaming face with smiling eyes, grinning squinting face.
Right, I feel like we need to be the other way, not over that way. This is the thing with this map. You look which way you're going, then you check your map and you're going the wrong way again. We'll find it. At least to get her to kill a few things as well, it'll level us up, won't it? Oh, got a guy there that wants to fight, go get him. Nice. Nice and easy for her. Right.
Fallout 4 is much better than 76. Pull out map. Standertil. FFS.
I built it near the stronghold so I wouldn't lose it. And I'm still losing it. That'll teach me for not getting the bedroll put down there first.
Oh, Labs is going to get into trouble here. I was born in England, went to school in England, but I can't type in English. Face with steam from nose, face with steam from nose.
I'm gonna get in trouble. Why? What we're doing? Ah, dear me. I built it opposite that, so I'd know.
See Angars in the Savage Wilds. Should be a fun series.
I built it near this, so I'd know where it was. Tell you what, let's get her to take on a couple of skeletons while we're here. Actually, see how she goes. Seeing as we're down by, the stronghold, let's see how she goes. And I know we need to go over to the opposite.
East of the oasis.
That's right. Well, at least now we've got this on the map, I'll have a better idea where it is as well. Let's see if we can get her leveled up a bit anyway. Yeah. Luckily that didn't hurt too much. Could have done. Let's get her to take on some of these guys. These should give some good XP.
Across the water from my old stream base. South of Angar's base.
That's right, yeah, yeah. Stamina's a nightmare. There we go. Alright, we'll let her go and get them. Still got somebody else trying to ping me. Right, there we go. We're certainly not going into there. That's one thing we're not doing, is going in there. Yes, it should just be...
From undead to all dead, show them the light.
Right there. Oh. Kudo, yep. There we go. Right.
A Kevin face with tears of joy.
Did we get another level yet? No, we haven't, surprisingly. Although I'm not surprised, really. I could just run round, but I just keep climbing up here because it's quicker. There we go. Change to that. There we go. And then I'm just going to stick a...
Maybe put in stairs or elevator.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Hey Kevin, was it a lore stone or a scroll that had the imp story? Was it in or near the summoning place?
That's a good point, yeah, the imp story. Alright, I've put a marker on it as well now. So... what time are we on? We could try and level her up a little bit more, couldn't we, whilst we're around here.
There were 3 journals.
3 journals? Blooming heck. See what we've got over here.
Clapping
Hello.
hands, clapping hands.
Nice. What level are you now? Slowly getting there. We don't want to go too far north just yet, because we're not quite strong enough for that, but you know.
In or near the summoning place.
Near the summoning place, right. Go get that guy. Missed.
On a plateau northwest in the same mountain.
Right. So they're on the plateau northwest. Same mountain. So they're sort of this side then, near the summoning
Thanks,
place.
Kevin. I'll have a look.
You're saying,
There's a Darfari camp just below.
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, northwest just around here. Oh. Oh, hello kitty.
Northeast, sorry.
Ah, right on the other side. So you,
Thanks,
yeah,
Kevin.
over this side then. Northeast side. Cool. Cool.
It's on the same mountain the summoning place is built into.
Ah, so there you go, there's a good... Oh, I know what you mean, I've been up on that top bit now, looking down into that spot, so yeah. I know what you mean. Well, I've got an idea of the area, anyway. Yeah, I'm sure where we are now will kind of be a familiar spot to some people. Or most of you. There we go. Right, let's get our stamina. Ooh, we're almost at the next point, we're getting there.
Back to digging. What are you digging, Kevin?
Right, yep. Another nice little spot around there where you could build as well. Potentially, I think. Another nice little area. Plenty of creatures and things around.
Whole grinning face.
Oh, telling her to go for this one, not the baby. But she decided to go after the baby. Whoops. Digging a hole. Yeah, so I might put a staircase in here, I think. Run it from there and then just pop it down the side
There's
here.
always one Angar. There's always one beaming face with smiling eyes. At Game Labs, can I make a shameless plug, please? Thinking face.
Of course you can, my friend. Go for it. Of course you can. Go for it.
I'm helping my mom with her flower beds.
There's a respawn because we've obviously gone far enough away. Oh no, we didn't fight these, did we?
Lad is Kevin. New video out after die. Purge hints and tips vid. Good on you, mate. Can you come and do ours next, rolling on the floor laughing?
Oh, so there you go. New purge video, hints and tips video. Do go over and check that one out. Show him your support. Sure we'd appreciate it. Leave your comments and own suggestions. I'm sure they'd be appreciated as well. And leave him a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sure your support will be very much appreciated.
This one duck smiling face with sunglasses.
But yeah, nice one, I'll do. Say it every week and I'll say it again. If you want to know anything about the purge, then I'll do gaming's your man. If you don't know it, it ain't worth knowing. So yeah, check him out. As I was saying at the beginning, I've had a bit of a busy week IRL this past week, so I was a bit kind of behind on the videos. So I'll be hopefully back to it this coming week. I've got a couple of ideas in play. I've got a fairly easy to put together, shall we say, PvE strength build.
150 more subs, and you'll be able to buy some chaotic purge merch, lol. Really like your new purge base, Odu. Just might make me build one to get a bartender.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he? He's good with his purge bases. The cattle maze and everything. And yeah. I've got the good old crew protecting it. Dusty Dozen, is it? Yeah. And you just know when Audu's having a chaotic time, because if he gets hit by too many people, you get, oh, bugger off. Always makes me smile, that one. Yeah. Always fun to watch those. So if you want to know all about the purge, but also with a bit of a laughter and a bit of humour with it, Audu's your man. And if you want your beginner's guides and your enshrouded or Nightingale info, then of course Angar's your man there for that one. Both those games that he's playing, and of course the new series here on Conan that he's doing, which is a little bit different.
At Major Dan, thumbs up.
And
thumbs up.
Of course Cathy Ann with her books that she's doing. If you're interested in reading and you just want something relaxing and enjoyable to read on your evenings with a nice cuppa or whatever, then I'm sure she'd appreciate the support as well. Just like we say every week, it's great to all support each other, whatever it is that we're doing. One big happy family. Yeah, you'll get people that say, YouTube's a competition, you need to look what your competition's doing or you'll never grow. Well, sorry, but I think I'm doing alright. And I'm sure other people think they're doing alright. Yeah, just kind of just looking into it and deciding if she's going to do the House Flipper 2 stuff. It's something she's looking at, but she's loving playing it, certainly on console, as a game to play, and she is considering doing House Flipper 2 videos possibly, but she's just not too sure as of yet, but possibly some new Sims content to come soon. On PC, she needed a boom arm for a microphone because she'd been borrowing mine that we've ordered and everything, and we've been waiting for ages for that to turn up, and it was taking its time turning up from Amazon, and that finally just arrived yesterday, so she's been able to get a microphone put onto that now, because she was using it on a stand that it came with and was saying the audio wasn't so good with it. So now that she's got that, she'll be able to hear a bit better. Well, not hear the content a bit better, because the audio quality will be a bit better as well, which is good. So it's all fun stuff. Yeah, she's just been, like myself, just been really busy.
At Kathy and Manix ITHNK there on Angar's Discord is a voice actor. Couldn't hurt finding out. Or I could give it a go rolling on the floor laughing.
But she's hoping to get back to it all soon. We've just had a lot going on recently that's had to take precedence, as they say. But I'll be back into it hopefully this coming week, and Gem's hoping to get onto her content again. And she appreciates all the support as well, of course she does. She just needs that bit of a boost, you know, at times like you guys have been giving me and getting me through it. It's, yeah. It's not easy. Definitely not easy at times, but we'll get there. So, in case anybody missed it at the very beginning, if you haven't seen it, that's the current bazaar that we have at the minute. That's where we're up to with items in there. The onsen set, like I say, if you're a fan of the Yamatai type stuff, I can definitely recommend it. The I like to say hot tub, is it called, or the spa tub, whatever you want to call it, is pretty cool. Actually get the steam effect coming off it. And the
I'm taking this show to the kitchen. Gotta clean up lol. A little reminder for those that haven't done it yet. Please click the like button.
oh, thank you, very much appreciated. So yeah, the tub, you get the steam coming off it. And this water pump, if you haven't got this set already, if you place this down next to one of your tubs, you can actually interact with this, and it actually does pour out water, so it's pretty cool. So it does look pretty effective. And then like your ceiling pieces, your wall pieces, foundation, little water bucket that has water in it. Definitely an interesting set, that one, if you're interested in it.
Smash
Definitely.
it gently.
Yeah.
But Kathy and Manix, I think Angar with his accent would make a good narrator. Another way to improve the game for console would be letting us see the info in our friends' diets. All the Shakespeare things look identical.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I agree with that one. Definitely. Yeah, a lot of them, you look at it and you think, what is that? Like with the gruel, sometimes you might see one for gruel and think, is that gruel or is that enhanced gruel? I know what you mean. That
and
would.
if you place a bar near the spa, you'll have bar patrons use the spa. Lol.
Yeah, I did think about doing that. I just, I think it kind of spoils the atmosphere a little bit because it's nice and peaceful and tranquil. You don't want all the slurping and everything going on that they all do. But those that play on my server, if you've been to where the new marketplace is near the event arena, there is a small tavern in there that I've done. That even just with a small amount of chairs that are in it, it actually gets very, very busy. And I've noticed, even though the...
Good one, Kathy Ann, and don't forget to go to the stream once it's downloaded to the channel and comment on it there.
Once the... what was I going to say? Noticed that... I've forgotten his name now. It's Syl the Wanderer? The NPC that spawns for the event. Even though the event's not been running, I've still been getting him spawning in my tavern. Which I thought was unusual, being the fact that the event wasn't running, but obviously that's not something they can change very easily. To like take him out and implement him again, I suppose, so... I suppose that's always going to be a thing and going to happen. I'll have to go back on there at some point again. And I'll show some of these other pieces off to you. Like the onsen set and the new look. I say market, it's essentially a big admin store for people that play on the server. That's got boxes for people to leave things in that they don't want. Place where you can come and buy your weapons and armour and workers, etc. Just makes it something a bit different. And like I said, there is a small tavern in there, which will show you a few people in there instead of...
up in the feasting room at my tavern.
Ah. Trying to not hopefully pull those guys. No, we haven't pulled anybody, that's good. What are you? Right. So if you take a run out here.
Hi guys. Hello my darling. At Robert Manic Stuck.
Robert, good to see
Hello.
you. Hope you're feeling a bit better. I know Cassie Ann was saying you were a bit exhausted today. Good to see you, nice of you to pop in. Hope you're feeling a bit more rested.
Hi, Robert. I hear Kathy Ann has exhausted you. Oh me duck.
Yep, if you need your sorcerer still, they're still here.
Much better now.
Ah, that's good.
Hi, Robert.
Good to hear.
Hey, Angar.
Felt lost without us all, eh? Felt lost without coming to talk to us all. Well, it's good to see you. You had to come and just make sure that the rabble were all behaving themselves, didn't you? That's what it was.
Here you Dan.
This spot here still has a chance for one of those two named...
Crafted the raging abyssal horror hound from the bazaar. Looks cool, smiling face with sunglasses.
Ah,
time.
not done that one. Yeah, this spawn, excuse me, even though it's a normal archer now, these three will always be regular archers, 1, 2 and 3, but this one has a chance to be...
Got to be done.
Either
My
the...
Friday is never complete otherwise.
Oh.
Ma has spoken, lads. What food did you give it?
Aww. One of the two female named archers, so Mandigal 100 Arrow or Lisa Longbow, they can spawn here. That's always been the thing. And they're pretty decent, and I think, if I remember correctly, they are both agility based archers as well, as opposed to strength based like Freya and Dina from the Highlands. No. Thank you. Uh-oh. I hear a sandstorm coming on.
Drink, Father Jack impression.
Well, that might give us a bit of a shelter, but it didn't.
Angar, what food did you give it? To the pub, quick. Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
That's what I was just thinking. Try and get to the pub. If my stamina will let me, that is. Oh, not the way I'm swimming, I don't want to go through Bandit Town. I need to get that sandstorm mask made, I still haven't done one.
Sorcerer's pet food on the greater hyena.
Sorcerer's pet food, there we go. says I'm sheltered there. Yep, sheltered. Even though it's quite open, surprisingly, it's given the shelter buff. Even though it's blowing the cobwebs out of the hair, but you know, it says it's shelter, so.
Sheltered, but no beer.
Sheltered but no beer, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Huh. That is very, very true. Nope, that's the torch broken. More than a bit of fibre to repair it. Never mind, it won't be. It's going daytime anyway now, so. Where are we up to? We're getting there. Levelling up nicely.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Alright. We should be good now. Look at that red sky. It's off now, making its way down New River and towards the jungle. Of course it doesn't go all the way to the jungle, but it kind of stops, if I remember correctly, around about here. Near where you've got the guy in the cave that you do the Scourge
Love
Stone.
my relic hunter torch, it lasts forever. Unlock the brewing knowledge.
Yeah, I've got one of the Relic Hunter torches on my server, so I know what you mean. Yes, it is a good torch, that one. The Relic Hunter torch is definitely a good one. So I think our next aim will be to look out for a tier 2 or a tier 3 fighter in here that's kind of isolated, and get them knocked out and taken to the job centre, because they'll be a little bit stronger than our young
Welcome
lady
to the
here.
jungle, baby. You ain't gonna die.
So I'll keep an eye out. If we spot one that's alone, we'll tempt them to become our friend and seek employment with us. Of course it's single player, so obviously.
Looking for things in dark places, eyes.
Looking for things in dark places. So I think that will be the plan. And then what we'll do is we'll meet back at New River next week. We'll go into. I've been in there to get a bit of brimstone, but not actually to do the last boss. But we'll go back to not Galaman's tomb. Is it Galaman's tomb? Where's it gone? Yeah, Galaman's tomb. With all the crocodiles, we'll go do that and get the Scourge Stone piece from there, so we get that one at least ready. See how we go from there, and then yeah, not sure which piece we'll go for next. What we might do is take our staff to the Tower of Bats, go and get it changed into the
You done the thrall taker journey yet?
yes, I should have done, as far as I know. Where are we? Yeah. Friend maker. Yep.
The man called his doctor and yelled into the phone. Doctor, doctor, I broke my leg in 3 places. What should I do?
Doctor, doctor, I broke my leg in 3 places, what should I do? I think I know what the answer might be to that, but...
Stay out of those places.
So you can tell that they just don't hit
on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor,
anywhere near as hard as they used to do.
Cool, so just need the lotus for the orbs.
Yeah, just need to get some black and purple for the orbs. Don't think I've got any of my boxes back at base, but I may have a look around all the chests here if I could get any. Was thinking about War Makers, but just with the Gate Guardian hitting so hard, and now that 3 skull in the first room as well, maybe a bit dicey taking someone like her in. She doesn't quite hit just hard enough.
Major Dan, there's your bed. Get in the corner, lol.
Hey, somebody has to tell the jokes. If it's not him, it's me. You know, at least somebody's doing it. I don't want to be the host and telling the jokes because I will get in trouble. Right. If I start telling the jokes and being the host, you'll all desert me. You won't be. You'll be thinking, "That's it. I can't take any more." Dear. You keep going, Major. Tell them jokes.
Hope Rob didn't hear that. LOL, sorry guys.
Don't apologise, Major, keep going. Nothing wrong with having a good sense of humour. Probably more exciting than what I'm doing, let's be honest.
Major, don't be sorry, stay funny.
Exactly.
And manic stat joke specialist.
Dear.
No, not me. That's rude. Rob.
I'll grab this while we're here.
Maybe hunt some Skelly boys in the unnamed city. I grabbed enough lotus from them to make a few orbs before.
Oh nice, yeah, that might be a good idea. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Some of the skellies in the unnamed might have some on them. Good shout.
I could tell a few jokes, but don't want lads to get banned from YouTube.
But if you keep them clean. Well, that's very thoughtful of you, obviously. I do appreciate that. But if they are clean ones, then, you know, so be it.
I only have one good joke, and yes, it would get lads banned too.
Oh heck.
Clean. Does not compute.
Of course, you've got your, I forgot about these. Your different emotes that you can do with your weapons. Well, we ain't getting any more. Yeah, I don't fancy getting banned yet when I'm so close to 1,000, shall we say. Not quite there, but getting there, you know. It's within touching distance, shall we say. not far to go. And it will be good when we do reach it. It will help us out a lot because it goes towards, you know, like I've always said, anything that I will make or already do make from merch, for example, or anything that I make in the future from
I tried to make up a joke about Ghost, but I couldn't.
donations
It had
or
plenty of spirit, but no body.
either donations or super chats or anything like that people ever do, or anything like that, or any merch that people buy, or memberships when I manage to get some membership content done, anything like that. Obviously we would only be taking a little bit for ourselves to live off to help pay our bills and everything, because that's what I want to make it into the job that I do. But also obviously
But Kathy and Mannix in the basket with the major.
The remainder of that will be going towards funding the channel, so providing the Conan server, it goes to help paying for that, because obviously if we need to increase the slots on that for the people that play, if we get more people, that obviously costs more. Things like a new PC, capture card, etc., all those type of things all cost money, unfortunately.
That.
So it all helps.
Low.
I'm sure many other people will agree and know that things don't come cheap nowadays, unfortunately. Especially those of you who are on PC will appreciate what that's like, I'm sure.
Beaming face with smiling eyes rolling on the floor, laughing rolling on the floor, laughing Kathy Ann.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
One for Odu. Two windmills were sitting on a hill. One asks the other, "Do you have a favorite song?" The other replies, "Well, all my life I have been."
All my life I have been. All my life I have been. Don't think I've heard that one.
Lol.
Are you
She
going to
didn't
attack?
finish the joke. Unfortunately we do. My dogs have just cost me of £600 this week.
Oh gosh. Yeah, we do it for our pets though, don't we? Because we love them and we care about them. We don't want them to be ill, of course, even if they do cost us a lot of money. We don't want them suffering.
Ooh, she pooches. Looks like TXT to speech has a character limit, so didn't read it all.
Yeah, it probably is, unfortunately. Maybe the PC version, when I get to use one eventually, that'll
Kathy and Mannix low, still bad though low.
hopefully that'll have a bit more to it. I'm not sure how much that will offer, but there's a way to set that up apparently as well. It's an app that I can get, and you can set up what it says, whether I want it saying the whole thing out loud or just messages that are sent to me or whatever. I need to have a look into it. I've only seen it briefly. But I need a PC first, because like I say, I've tried with this one I've got, and there's just that much wrong with it, and it's just that slow. It's just not going to be able to cope with everything, unfortunately. So I need to invest in a new one, and then possibly sell the old one to get something for it, but we shall see.
I got an A on my origami assignment when I turned my paper into my teacher.
Yeah.
But Kathy and Mannix, my mate, would love you.
Well, here's a good one. This isn't one of mine. This is one that I heard from somebody else a long time ago. Fella walks into a bar with a piece of tarmac rolled up under his arm. Says, 2 pints of beer, please. So the bartender looks at him and says, why 2?
We
So
call
he
them Christmas
so he
crackerheads.
says, well, 1 for me and 1 for the road. Yeah, I know. Terrible. Absolutely terrible, I know. Like I say, not one of mine, so not my fault.
How many stormtroopers does it take to change a light bulb? None, because they are all on the dark side.
Oh.
That's 3 of you in the basket now.
3 good eggs in 1
None of
basket,
these are
can't
mine.
go wrong. How do you avoid losing your thrall in Conan? Just give him the Jedi sword and you'll always hear him.
Hi, I'm Cliff. Drop over sometime.
Oh dear me. Save some for Sunday, don't use them all now. And I'll have to think some up as well now. And God's thinking, I've just changed my mind, I'm not streaming this Sunday, I'm having a day off. Leave that in there because I need to take
Last one. LOL, Kathy Ann, I bow to your magnificence. Dad, when he puts the car in reverse, this takes me back.
I think I need a beer now after this. Well, what's the saying? I think I need to lie down in a dark room. Oh dear me. You guys never cease to amaze me, honestly. That's why it's such a privilege and a pleasure to be here every Friday. And of course on odd Sundays when we've stood in for Angar. It's great to chat with you all and to have a laugh and have a joke around like we do, and hopefully enjoy a bit of a game. I'm not the best at chatting and
Sorry,
playing,
but these are not mine.
I'll be honest,
I
but
pinched them from the website.
yeah. Yeah. It's like one spider said to the other,
Jesus,
where'd you keep getting those
Kathy,
jokes
if I
from?
wasn't already drunk, it'd start heading that way.
He said, sorry, I found it on the web.
Ayo, take it, I missed the stream. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Just call me Charlotte.
Just call me Charlotte. Oh dear me. Just call me Charlotte, honestly. What am I going to do with you all, honestly?
Anyone wanna hear a joke about paper?
I suppose you're going to fold that one, aren't you? So go on then.
It's okay if not, it's terrible. Will it crease me? Disappointed face, sorry.
Oh dear me. Well, on that note then guys, we've only got about a minute to go. So we're pretty much there again for yet another stream. thank you once
Hi,
again
Angelo.
from the very bottom of my heart, each and every one of you for being here. Really appreciate each and every one of you. As I say, hopefully a couple of vids this week to come out, getting back to it, and who knows where we'll go from
Hi,
here.
Angelo.
But thank you for all the comments, thank you for all the chat, thank you for all the jokes, of course. And yeah, great to see you all once again. Hopefully see some of you in Angar's stream on Sunday. I will hopefully catch you next Friday, where we'll continue the mayhem.
Bye, lads and everyone.
And I'm supposed to finish with a joke that I'm going to make like a banana and split. So,
I'll find some more.
Good to see you all once again. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your weekend. See you all next time. Bye for now.
Dang it, I knew I missed the stream. Bye all. Take care, guys. Cheers, labs. Tech it steady, everyone. Thanks, labs. I gotta go make explosive arrows for Messi's perch. Hit like button or bees will attack. Video out now. Take care, labs. See you on the other server later. Shameless plug.